Halo sniping is a little weirder than Battlefield and Call of Duty sniping. Sniping in video games has become a defining gameplay element across many popular first-person shooters, but the experience of sniping in Halo stands out as notably different and arguably weirder when compared to franchises like Battlefield and Call of Duty. While all three series emphasize precision and patience, the ways in which sniping manifests in Halo inject an unconventional layer of complexity, pacing, and style that challenges player expectations. This divergence is rooted in Halo's unique mechanics, weapon design, and multiplayer culture, which combine to create a sniping experience that feels simultaneously familiar and alien to players accustomed to more grounded shooters. At first glance, one might assume that sniping across these games is fundamentally the same. Aim down sights, hold your breath or steady your aim, and pick off enemies from a distance. However, the Halo series, especially in its multiplayer modes, deviates sharply from this archetype. The iconic Halo sniper rifle, known for its sleek design and signature twang sound on firing, operates with a scope that offers a distinct blend of magnification and precision not quite matched in the more realistic ballistic simulations of Battlefield or the fast-paced, often twitch reflex-oriented Call of Duty. This difference in the sniper rifle's feel and functionality shapes how players approach the weapon and the map, fostering a playstyle that is more strategic and situationally bizarre in comparison. One major factor contributing to Halo's weird sniping is the game's movement mechanics. Unlike the largely grounded and methodical pace of Battlefield or the often sprint-heavy combat of Call of Duty, Halo's movement system incorporates unique elements such as the aim assist, tailored to the sniper rifle, clambering, and in some installments, thrust jumps or dashes. These abilities allow for rapid repositioning and verticality that creates sniper engagements that are much less about static long-range holds and more about fluid, almost acrobatic play. The sniper can be as mobile and unpredictable as any other player class, which runs counter to the conventional image of a sniper perched patiently on a distant ridge. Furthermore, the physics and projectile behavior of Halo's sniper rifle contrast heavily with those found in Battlefield and Call of Duty. While Battlefield prides itself on bullet drop, travel time, and realistic ballistics, and Call of Duty tends to offer a middle ground with some bullet drop and rapid-fire mechanics, Halo sniper shots travel almost instantly with minimal bullet drop and a higher degree of hitbox leniency. This means Halo snipers can take shots that feel intuitively off to players used to more simulation-based shooting mechanics, firing at targets that are technically moving too fast or positioned too oddly to be realistically hit in other games, yet still connecting cleanly. This disconnect creates a sniping style that feels weirdly permissive, rewarding sharp reflexes and predictive shooting in ways that are uncommon elsewhere. The map design in Halo multiplayer further compounds the weirdness of sniping. Unlike the sprawling, often urban or realistic battlefields of Battlefield or the varied but mostly realistic environments of Call of Duty, Halo maps tend to blend sci-fi aesthetics with tight corridors, elevated platforms, and strategically placed sniper nests that encourage a dynamic cat-and-mouse gameplay. These maps often provide multiple vantage points and require snipers to move often to maintain an advantage. Additionally, power weapon spawns, including the sniper rifle itself, rotate throughout the match, creating cyclical moments of high-intensity sniping that are punctuated by frantic melee or grenade exchanges. This rhythm feels less like traditional sniper duels and more like a hybrid dance of timing and positioning, which is somewhat alien to the more static or methodical sniper encounters found in the other games. The cultural element of Halo sniping also adds a layer of weirdness that is absent or less pronounced in Battlefield and Call of Duty. Halo's multiplayer community has long celebrated and mythologized the art of sniping, producing iconic moments like no-scopes, quickscopes, and trick shots that blur the line between skill and spectacle. These feats often defy the typical tactical expectations of sniping, instead embracing flair, creativity, and even a certain level of showmanship. While Call of Duty has developed its own quickscoping culture, and Battlefield features long-range marksman roles, Halo's sniping is uniquely tied to its sci-fi universe and community-driven antics that elevate it beyond mere shooting into something closer to performance art. Moreover, the weapon balance in Halo skews the sniper rifle in a way that can feel weird to newcomers. The sniper rifle is often a one-shot kill to the head, but the shielded Spartan soldiers require a deep understanding of timing and shield management to execute kills consistently. This interplay between shields, overshields, and the sniper's one-shot potential makes encounters feel tense but also somewhat unpredictable, as a near-death player can suddenly survive due to a shield recharge or grenade placement. In Battlefield or Call of Duty, where body armor or damage mechanics work differently, sniping feels more straightforward. Halo's emphasis on shields turns sniping into a nuanced game of precision and timing, adding a layer of weirdness that forces players to adapt continuously. The weirdness extends to the audiovisual feedback as well. The iconic sounds of the Halo sniper rifle, the distinctive firing note, the echoing sniper shot through cavernous sci-fi maps, and the visual effect of the scope zoom, create an immersive sensory experience that is unlike the more realistic or gritty sound design found in Battlefield or Call of Duty. This contributes to an overall surreal atmosphere that heightens the emotional impact of each shot, making sniping in Halo feel less like a military simulation and more like an epic sci-fi showdown. Finally, the pace of combat in Halo sniping matches is itself a departure from what players might expect based on their experience with Battlefield or Call of Duty. Halo's sniping exchanges are often faster, more explosive, and more fluid, reflecting the franchise's broader emphasis on fast-paced, skill-based combat. The sniper rifle is a tool not just for cautious pickoffs but for aggressive plays, run-and-gun tactics, and rapid repositioning. This runs counter to the traditional sniper archetype found in other shooters and leaves players with a sniping experience that is as strange as it is exhilarating. In conclusion, Halo sniping is indeed a little weirder than Battlefield and Call of Duty sniping because of its unique weapon mechanics, player movement, map design, community culture, and audiovisual style. Rather than embodying the classic patient sniper archetype, Halo snipers are dynamic, mobile, and often theatrical in their engagements. This distinct flavor makes sniping in Halo not just a test of accuracy but an evolving, unpredictable art form that feels simultaneously familiar and refreshingly strange to fans of first-person shooters.